Ricoh here in Telford, traditionally we're a manufacturer of office automation equipment, photocopiers, printers. When I started back in 1998, the core of our business was the mass manufacture of those copiers. In sort of 2008, the business took a change. We've now started producing far more consumables for those copiers. We saw a big shift from traditional manual assembly towards automated production lines.
Here at Ricoh we have several seats of SOLIDWORKS and PDM, the PLM solution. We use it for creating bespoke mechanical based solutions for our end customers. It poses quite a challenge to us here at RPL in the sense that we have quite a tight deadline or lead time to provide these solutions.
In 2012, when we purchased SOLIDWORKS, we also purchased PDM Professional, and I have to say PDM Professional is a product that sits in the background, works seamlessly with SOLIDWORKS and causes us no headaches.
Here in the Additive Manufacturing Centre we use SOLIDWORKS for creating designs, and we also use the PDM Professional to handle and control all of our data. We're ISO 9001 approved for quality management systems, so we handle customers' data. That data is quite important to customers, so we have to be able to demonstrate that we manage that data and we manage the data effectively in-house. We also have our own IP as well, which we have to manage, and we do that through PDM. Ricoh have historically been a 2D manufacturer, 2D printing manufacturer, so it was a natural transition for Ricoh to progress into 3D printing. So the benefits for additive manufacturing, it allows customers to realise parts and projects that couldn't be realised in any other way, so we're able to produce complex parts that can't be manufactured any other way than additive manufacturing.
So what we have here is something that internally is referred to as the lobster. What this feeding aid does is it allows our end user to overcome a printing challenge that they had. We're trying to feed a particular type of media. In this case it was envelopes. So the design was done in SOLIDWORKS and it was sent across to our AM facility, which we have here on site. It was a rapid turnaround, a 6-hour print time for this job, which enabled us to test this solution quicker than we normally would, decreasing the time to market over conventional methods.
SOLIDWORKS has certainly made us more efficient. Reuse of data helps us cut design time. We've also invested in SOLIDWORKS simulation. That allows us to test designs prior to cutting material. It reduces our time to market.
From a simulation point of view, anything that comes in, any part models for plastic components, we always use our default is to use the simulation tool. Whether we're going to full mass production or prototyping, that is our go-to, that's our norm.
SOLIDWORKS Electrical is another package we've invested in. The collaboration between SOLIDWORKS Mechanical and SOLIDWORKS Electrical allows us to route cables, route trunking that has traditionally been very, very difficult to picture. Our first major project using SOLIDWORKS was known as Griffin cap assembly machine. This was a machine designed to assemble multiple components into a cap for one of our toner products. To realise Griffin cap assembly machine, we had a relatively short schedule, so we utilised SOLIDWORKS, the mechanical, simulation and the electrical to make sure we managed to reach market on time.
When we provide a design service to customers, the customer would obviously like to see their design in a real-life environment. We use the rendering part of SOLIDWORKS to showcase their design in their real-life environment. We also use it for marketing as well, so we obviously have to market what we're doing here.
SOLIDWORKS allows me to visualise my own designs. It allows me to test things prior to committing It allows me to validate things, my own mind,